Good morning. Scott here, down below the center, the heart labyrinth. Little different angle this time. But as I was out walking by the river and saw millions of flowing sparkles, right, and just feeling vitalized out here, came to the heart labyrinth and thought, yeah, I think I'll make a video. And what I've been thinking about is something from a class John Hitchcock led at the center, just finished yesterday. It was on Jung. And he read a quote from Emma Jung. And I'm going to read that to you, a little bit of it. I just invite you to think about what these words might mean for you in your life. So, this is from Emma Young's book, The Grail Legend, page 133. And she says, how and by what means can the self become manifest? It is realized to that extent in which it is lived in the experience of daily life. Important as consciousness undoubtedly is, and rightly utilized, consciousness is an invaluable means of help for the realization of the self, capital S. It is not by itself the determining factor, for it does not depend so very greatly on knowledge and ability or on some degree of intelligence, but rather upon the use which is made of these attributes, and above all, on the attitude a person adopts in the face of the various circumstances of his or her life and fate. As the threads of fabric are woven into a pattern, I love that image, so the self, as the living garment of divinity, is woven out of the many decisions and crises, in themselves possibly insignificant, by which we are affected in the course of our lives. Such occasions present themselves at every level of life and intelligence and in every milieu. Whether or not they lead to a manifestation of the self depends solely on our own response. I love that. The idea that as we just bring our heart and the patterns coming from deeper within, right, that give life to our lives, to the tapestry of our lives, both mundane and, profound or whatever, it's actually more how much of our heart are we bringing to any given moment that determines the tapestry we weave. And I love the image she has here that, you know, as we develop that pattern that's truer to our heart, you might say, the deeper self, what I would say are eternal selves, right? Well, then we become these living garments of divinity. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. As we bring the divinity forth, through all the weaving that we do in our lives, inside and out. And that's when we feel the most, I guess, vitalized and alive. And sometimes it's because situations inspire us, like today, seeing the sparkles on the river. I've also been here on cloudy days, or just looking at a picture of the heart labyrinth that I have in my little notebook helps me, oh yeah, bring the best of my heart to even right now, whatever I'm thinking about, a dream or some discussion with someone or whatever it might have been, or fears. Bring those creative patterns that bring out the best in me. So, in other words, the purest love, the love for myself and others. I pray for God to help purify the love in me and my thoughts, to just get me in tune with what's aligned with the love of God. And then you actually just go from there. That's really it. So, and Jung, both Emma Jung and Carl Jung, the psychologist, talked about, it's really getting to the center, which is really where the self is, and then living from there and just kind of keep following that process. And I hope the center is supporting you in that. I know in many ways it's from a distance right now, but that's why Anita and I write little journals or make videos, and why, like John and others and other practitioners are supporting people and however they do that. And I hope that you're feeling that encouragement to do what Emma was talking about in all you experience with the center. It's going to be unique to you in many ways, but it's going to be, what should we say, inspired by love for yourself, for life, and for others. And as you do that, yeah, you really do become a living garment of divinity, adding your particular hand to this great weaving of life. Well, more power to you in that. I'm going to be offering a class starting in January for 8 weeks where we're just going to be exploring things that have been helpful to me in that. And then the whole goal would be in whatever way for you. It might be helpful in your journey to reflect on those things that help you. Really be yourself in that capital S way. Hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for being part of the center. Nita and I give thanks for everybody involved. Bye.